Sadly, there is no Necromancer class. Otherwise, I would totally be playing that instead of Black Mage.
Yeah. Well, there are some things that are probably, that's too cool to have. Nobody would play anything else.
There are Necromancers in Guild Wars, which is the only major setting that actually has Necromancers as a thing, where it's like, oh, we're not going to go out and witch hunt these people because they're bad. No, they're actually just part of common society.
And I did play the Necromancer.
Things that I appreciate about Guild Wars. Hey, I did too. Although eventually I started playing a Mesmer.
Pizza Joe just looked at this person like, new friend.
I will have all the friends.
Yeah, I can finally... No, I can't. Roll Steam. I got a controller for now. I say for now, I don't think I can hook up a keyboard to it.
I will say that having a keyboard for the sake of communication is really useful. That being said, I hear a lot of good things about Lore Control. I wouldn't know because I play on a PC.
So let's see. Moving.
I'm just waiting for you by this one spot that I know the game is going to railroad you towards sooner or later. But the only place I can think of where I know I'll run into you.
I need to register myself with the Adventurers Guild.
Oop, I know where that is. Ah, but I have to teleport to do that. Screw it. I'll wait here. You come to me.
Fine, Mom.
You've got longer legs. You're a fucking elf. I'm a cat lady. I'm short.
Quest accepted. Walk over there.
Yeah, that's another thing I'm going to tell you right now. They were really conscious about the idea that a lot of people playing this have probably never played an MMO ever before in their lives. So they have gone through some rather extensive steps to explain even the most basic and mundane things of an MMO in the earlier parts of the game, including how to chat. So it's going to seem kind of condescending for the stuff that you know, but just be aware that they're keeping newbies really in mind.
That is one page in this book. You look exactly like Brennan, except with a different color scheme. Even his name is similar. Vateron.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. That's actually an NPC that is kind of important. Namely because he's the innkeeper. Yeah, the innkeepers are semi-major NPCs. They kind of fall off the grid after the first third of the first act, but then they kind of come back.
Vateron's paranoid.
He runs a restaurant in a city founded by pirates. Wouldn't you be?
Well, he's paranoid of everyone, especially the ones who aren't a pirate.
Well, of course, they're the most suspicious ones. The pirates are honest and obvious about their misdeeds. I say that, but that's actually a line that someone says in the game.
Well, I would hope so.
You know, what with, the Rogues Guild being in Limsa. Let me think here. Oh, I remember now. You can't change classes until you hit level 10. That's what it was. I remember now.
I don't know what I just agreed to.
You agreed to something.
Said something about Heroes O Light. I guess I'm one of those now.
Oh, that. Okay, so you know how there was a version of this game before there was this version of this game?
Vaguely.
So, basically the thing that they'll keep talking about, like the Calamity or whatever, that was the servers for the original version going down. And all the players, aka adventurers, aka Warriors of Light, all disappeared with that event, and no one can remember any of them because, the server was wiped. So they make a lot of comparisons to that pretty early on. And people in this area must think I'm the most bored motherfucker in the world because I just keep running in a circle, jumping over lamps.
I know I'm barely reading what this guy's saying. I doubt Pizza Joe is listening. She's just politely looking at him.
Yeah, there's an Act 2 quest that I swear your character is not actually serious about contributing to it. They're just along for the ride to watch the buffoonery unfold. And it's a comedy quest chain, so it's appropriate.
Finally, I'm free. Alright, tiny
Woo! Lalafell. Yeah, you're going to come to the conclusion real fast that you can't take the Lalafell at all seriously because they look ridiculous in everything they do. Not the least of which is their walking cycle.
Okay.
Sooner or later, they're going to send you to the Aetherite, and I'll be waiting for you. Incidentally, if you have any questions, just let me know. I can pretty much answer anything.
You know, Beteron would probably be easier to understand if he actually talked. Because just reading his dialogue is putting my head in a swirl.
Yeah, that's the reason I don't regret starting in Ul'dah. Momodi is really easy to understand. Hmm.
Just kind of getting a handle on all this. Oops. These peculiar herbs are just lying on the ground in a line. Like breadcrumbs.
Hmm. Aha! I see you!
Where are you?
I am right here.
Aramia
There, yes.
Yes, I am.
I'm going to friend you. Yeah, no shit. Elf. Friend request.
Yeah, why not?
I think the shortest the elves can be is in the upper 5 feet, whereas the tallest the Mikote can be is in the lower 5 feet.
So where is this person now?
You have the quest tracker on the right side of your screen, yes?
Yeah. Presumably.
Select the white text. It will bring up your map, and from there you can zero in on your location. On the location you should be going, that is. I will tell you this right now, the map is one of the clunkier functions of the game. It takes some getting used to. Once you figure it out, it's totally fine and workable, but it's got a learning curve. Which is kind of impressive for a map.
Not the word I would use, but okay.
Incidentally, if it asks you to go to any specific place, just tell me. I can bring you there. I know where everything is.
Oh, person was right there.
Aha. I distracted you. I'm a successful fan service. By the way, if you haven't already, come over here and select this big crystal thing. So these are things that you can teleport to. There's one in every major city, and there's at least one on every map. When you attune to it, then you can teleport to that place.
Alright. Oh good, this person kindly tells me I'll be brief.
Yeah, you've got me along, so you can probably skip a lot of the tutorial stuff, because I can just tell you.
So I can use the return spell now. I'm guessing I get the teleport spell when I attune to another one.
This is something that I didn't actually learn until later, but you see the 7 little icons in the lower right corner of the middle one is designated travel. If you select that, once you get the teleport spell, that will bring up your list of locations that you can go to. The other method of teleportation is to have a map page open and select the aetheryte icon on the map. I didn't know about the list version for the longest of time, and that made me frustrated as hell. So I'm telling you this now.
How are you jumping?
You should have a jump button. Maybe it's X.
Oh, triangle.
That is a strange default jump.
Odd skiff won't stalk me again.
Alright, so where are you going now?
speak with Glazerail.
Huh.
Right over here.
Check your map and... Okay. Yeah, I don't know where specific NPCs are. Outside of a select few.
So I talked to that person to be told to talk to another person.
Welcome to MMOs.
Yay.
So eventually, once you proceed far enough along in the plot, you'll be able to hire retainers, which are basically a combination of your storage and your capacity to sell things to other players. That doesn't come until after the first couple of dungeons. By default, you can have up to 2 retainers. So, if they or actually no, they have a greater inventory capacity if you do. Incidentally, your inventory is 100 items. Will eventually have the armory explained to you, which is a secondary inventory exclusively for your equipment, like your equipable gear. It up by equipment type and has its own and has 25 slots per gear type. So, you know, they're really facilitating you being able to switch classes on the fly to whatever you dang well please. Painters have because holy crap. My bags. They're so full.
My internet is choking right now.
Yeah, I can hear it.
I don't seem to be streaming anything at all. It seemed to help a little bit. Interesting that they developed a type of magic based around mathematics.
Yeah, I think conceptually the Arcanist is really neat. Pretty much it takes like the classic D&D wizard idea of I hack the universe to make things happen and made it scientific.
Join the guild, or am I intimidated by the thought of excessive thinking?
So they having you go out to thump stuff? Oh, come back here.
Well, I need to talk to
Tune to this tiny one.
Oh.
These ones are within the cities themselves, and you can go from one of them to another. They don't cost you anything, and they basically just make fast travel around a town simpler.
Okay.
If you If you attune to all the ones in a city, it will also allow you to teleport outside of all of the gates that are available to you. So you can even just go straight out of town if you want, if that's what's convenient for you. Worth doing.
What the hell? Is this an anteater person?
I think that's supposed to. No, it's a rat person. It's a Kikern. I always get the rats and the kobolds mixed because they're both small and worthless. I'm not really even joking about that. Eventually, you get what are called Beast Tribe quests, and the Kobold Beast Tribe, their claim to fame is that of the 789 legions, they rank 789th, with the larger number being the more useless.
And now this guy wants me to do some window shopping.
Well. Yeah, rather than like most MMOs that just throw you straight into fighting things, they actually have you get used to a lot of the functions that are available in this game. So that you don't just come in, have no idea what the hell you're doing, get lost, get pissed, and then leave.
Like I imagine I would.
Yeah, so like I said, they really went out of their way for people who have no MMO before.
This guy was paranoid. I like completing quests with no effort whatsoever.
Yeah, that's gonna end.
Well, shit. Knowing me, I'm gonna be looking all damn over for these Ethernet shards now.
Let's see here. In Limsa, there are 1, 2, 3, the 8th right, 4, 5, 6. And you've gotten 2 of them.
Does the Ether right count as one?
Yeah.
Sweet Nick's rosy cheeks. Oh, hello.
Ah, that's a goblin.
Yep.
I like the goblins in this, they're actually rather entertaining.
I'll do his thing later. I need to talk to Bateron for like the last 10 minutes.
Okay. Incidentally, there's an aetheryte on the floor that you need to go to, called the Aft Castle, over here. And that's pretty much just the most important mini aether thing. If you like, I can take you on a quick tour and get you all the Aethernet shards.
Sounds like a good idea.
Huh.
Now I can start exploring the rest of the town like I already kind of have.
Whee!
Oh, now he's got a red thing over his head.
That is a plot quest.
Save that for later.
Incidentally, let me do this. So at the very least, I will be able to find you on the map if Lost Edge occurs. Yeah, right. This way. Do you have the sprint skill on your quick bar?
If I do, I don't know how to tell.
Okay. Let's see here. Alright, oh, there you go, you found it. This way. Keep going straight.
There it is. Let's do that again. Right in the door. What do you want?
Alrighty.
I'd like to make you a completely legal proposition.
Nope. Did I leave you behind? Over here.
Not there.
Incidentally, this is the cooking guild. The culinarian, if you're going by the proper name. That first aetheryte that we did way up at the north, that was the Marauders Guild.
Right.
And the only one that you don't have left is on the lower deck. So use this to go to the Aetheryte Plaza.
Hold L2 and press triangle. Okay. There. That does also work.
Alrighty, let's see here. That's the fastest way to get there. Looks like over this way. Oop. Oops. Is there a faster way over here? This corkscrew always kind of confuses me a little bit. Ah, there we go.
This music is nice, but for some reason the drums make it extra cheesy. All I'm doing is
yeah, I know what you mean. Let's see here. Can I shortcut this? Woo!
Where did you go?
Oh, overboard.
Crunch.
Yeah, I really like that noise.
Is that it?
Yep.
Fisherman's Bottom.
Yeah, yep, this is the fishing guild, and particularly relevant to your interests. Over this way.
Zephyr Gate and Tempest Gate.
Ah, yes. Yep, that'll let you go out of town from the Aethernets, or the Aetherite. Once you hit level 10, you can change classes. The Rogue Guild is right here. You talk to this dude to go in. He's not going to let you until then, though, I don't think.
Oh, for saying there's like, you may be big, but I'm still taller. No, he's still taller. If I stand on this thing, I'm taller. No, you're still... God damn it.
Yeah, rogue dudes are big. There's a reason I call the Lalafell the tiny dudes and the Rose the big dudes. Alrighty, so what does it have you quest-wise for the time being?
Deliver a letter to Ptah Jah.
Okay.
Or I can just sissy poo.
Yep. Lalafell have Japanese syllabic names, including ones that are absolutely ridiculous. But,
like
yeah.
Murderer of dragons in their native language.
That'd be kind of amazing considering that she runs the fishing guild. The fearsome dragonfish.
They're tough.
But if you want a dragon roll, you have to go to the Culinarians. Alright, so, like I said, if you ever get lost on a quest, you can just select the text on your quest tracker on the right, and it'll bring it back and let you know where to go.
Alright, well, let's see. Keep clicking the wrong shit. I hate this touchpad. Alright, there are the lower decks.
Okay, we're on the lower decks. Okay, so you went to the Aetherite Plaza, and now I'm just kind of following the marker on the map.
Curious what this guy's doing. He's doing a frying pan over a bucket.
That would be Culinarian.
I almost want to be a culinarian just to figure out what the hell he's doing.
Nothing any different than anyone else who does crafting stuff.
Crafting. There it is.
I actually really like the crafting in this game, such to the point that I have 5 crafting disciplines and 2 gathering disciplines capped, and of the combat disciplines, the only one capped is Black Mage.
And then back to Sweetie Goblin, or whatever his name is.
Sweet Cheeks or whatever. Sweet Nick's rosy cheeks, yeah, whatever. I like mine more.
Yours wasn't far off.
No, it wasn't. Like, there are two parts to the given and the surname. If you take the inner parts out, then that's what you're left. Incidentally, I'm going to guess that you've had like gold spammers pester you at some amount at this point.
If I have, I haven't noticed.
Should come up with a little noise that's rather distinct with pink text. Maybe purple.
I did see one.
Okay. If that gets to bother you, you can bring up the type interface and type in /busy, and you'll get like the little icon that's next to my name here, and that will block all tells. But also block party invites, which is why I wanted to invite you before I told you that.
Let's see, this person sees the services of a conveniently unoccupied adventurer. It seemed like the type who enjoys being accosted for menial tasks.
Also, you're level 2. I think that means you can actually summon now. Am I correct? You have something more than just Ruin on your hotbar now?
Yeah. There's Ruin and Bio.
Ah, Bio. Okay, yeah, Bio is kind of a bread and butter skill. You're never going to stop using that as an Arcanist, I can tell you that right now. It doesn't last very long, but it doesn't have a cast time, so you can just fling it at something, which is pretty great.
Deliver the package to the Dutiful Sisters. Or for them.
Ah. Yeah, that's the Rogue Guild. So over here, and go to the fishing thing. Fisher Guild.
There's the guild spam right there.
Alternatively, you can select their name in the chat and select Add to Blacklist, which is what pretty much everyone does. Just be mindful that your blacklist has a cap of 200. You'll have to clean it out about monthly.
I just delivered cookies and bread. That was even.
Hell, what else would a thief like? What else would a rogue like?
Let's see, how do I pull up the text?
You should probably be able to just bring your cursor over the chat box or something. And by cursor, I mean like the little finger thing. I don't know how the controller works, so this is just me making approximate guesses.
So, /busy.
Yes.
Well done to you.
You'll get this eventually. You actually have to unlock this.
Fantastic. There we go. Performs a merry step dance.
Yep.
Yep. I feel the greatest urge to just talk to Sissy Poo.
Roar, I'm a kaiju. Roar, 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 roar.
kaiju that's barely taller than this person.
What? Hey, even on that step, I'm still taller than a Lalafell. I'm short, but I'm not that short, damn it.
I haven't had the map be accurate at all since I've had it open.
Alright, so where are you going now?
To wherever this thing takes me.
Ooh, I just had a thought. Sit still a moment. Where are you?
You're gonna blast me with a fireball.
No. There we go. I make you fast.
But I have long legs, so now I'm still faster than you.
I move them faster. So, a bit of a lore thing, the elves and the Mikote historically hate each other. On account of the fact that the Elizin just kind of plopped down in their stupid little forest, and then the Mikote came in on a big ship from the west about 600 years prior, and just went, you know, we like this forest, we're just gonna stay here. And the elves are like, no, we're elves, get out. And the Mikote are like, make us. So they fought a lot.
Let's see, where was the Armorers Guild?
That is at the far north. Or no, it is at the Aft Castle.
I'm still getting gold spamming.
That's odd. You shouldn't be able to receive tells with busy on.
Well, it's in white text this time.
Oh, those are people doing it in say as opposed to in tells. Those you'll just have to do blacklist.
Right? Okay, so this one, it says level 3 up in the corner. I'm level 2 right now, that doesn't mean I literally can't just
you won't be able to turn it in. You might be able to take it, but you won't be able to turn it in until you're 3.
That is strange.
Have you gotten a quest from the Arcanist Guild to go out and kill critters?
Not yet.
Interesting. Let's see. Arcanist Guild is... open up your map, and... actually, no, they're on the upper deck. Never mind. Let's just poof over there, this way.
I'm guessing since I started as an Arcanist, I'm kind of just stuck with them until I'm level 10.
Yes. Could be worse. You could have picked Marauder and then taken forever to kill everything. And that would have made me silly, because I went and I got both tanks started, which I had never done before, specifically so I'd be able to tank for you. And then I would have felt silly.
I'm no longer intimidated by the thought of thinking a lot.
You've decided to move away from 4chan.
More menial stuff.